Hi.
Hello.
So, we are MC. M.
I'm Emily.
I'm Crystal. Or C.
Mm-hmm.
We decided to do this on a whim. Literally driving home from dinner. We were talking about how terrible it is to date in today's day and age.
Seriously, the worst thing that you can imagine.
Like that movie, like Why Does a Guy Hate You or something?
He's just not that into you.
Okay. Whatever.
Why does a guy hate you?
It's worse than that now.
It's worse than that.
Worse than that. Okay. Because why? Online dating.
It killed everything.
Has killed.
Literally killed dating, killed chivalry,
It's killed men.
we have no choice.
That's not working out. So
Yeah.
we decided we're just gonna grieve about it.
Mm-hmm.
Roll with us here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So here are the 5 guys that if you're single in today's age, these are the guys that you're dating.
It's 5.
Number 1. The stage 5 clinger.
Who is this guy?
So this guy is the guy that you go on one date with, and date number 1, he's trying to hold your hand, he's trying to kiss you on the cheek, he's talking about marriage, he's asking you what size ring you wear, maybe he's crying.
He's probably crying.
That happened.
You don't really know why.
That happened.
That actually has happened to us. Like, I need you to follow with us.
A few times.
These things, they occur. We're not making this up. He has told you at some point in the sort of 30-minute conversation that you've had that he would like to marry you.
Yes.
He's looking for his wife.
He's ready.
He's looking for his queen.
He's ready. And it's like, that's
been 30
nice
minutes.
And that's appealing.
Not 30 minutes in.
But I feel like that needs to come like a few months in.
Or
maybe
like,
at least a few dates.
Or an hour.
Or just wait like 60 minutes. I don't know.
Maybe not 30 minutes. It's fine.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that.
That's the stage 5 clinger.
That's the stage 5 clinger.
Next guy.
So the next guy is the pen pal. This is the guy that you meet on an online dating site that he just wants to text.
Literally will never ask you out.
He wants to pop in, pop out whenever he wants to. Hey, how are you? You respond, you just have like this little correspondence, never asks you out. You might even like bait the question. You might even be like, so like really like this new bar down the street. It's really cool.
Maybe
and
we go sometime and he'll say,
yeah.
maybe. Sure.
Okay.
I'd like that.
Crickets.
Or, wait. He says, I'd really like to take you out. And you say, great. Like, what time? When? And then he says,
let's just play it by ear.
I'll get back to you.
Let's just play it.
I'm sorry. Do you have some
ear.
sort of copter?
Are you President Obama where you literally can't like just be like 7 p.m. on a Tuesday?
No. He needs to check his very, very busy schedule. We all have careers.
This literally happened to me this evening.
We all have careers.
This literally happened to me this evening. But I'm hanging out with Crystal and I would rather hang out with her. Thank you.
I'd rather hang out. Like,
the end.
Gay marriage, it's legal now, so I'm thinking.
Thank you.
Let's make this happen.
Domestic partnership. Okay. Number 3. This is my favorite one.
This is the best one.
I have the most experience with this one, and I feel like I really need to do some deep digging into like finding out why. So number 3 is the catastrophe.
Who's this guy?
So this guy, and like let me just speak a little to my own personal experience here. So this guy is the guy that maybe you have a date set with. And then like half an hour before the date, he cancels because somebody died.
Literally. Or he was saving a kitten.
Or that.
Or a child.
Both happened. Both happened with separate people.
Or some sort of catastrophe. There was a tornado.
He
only on his house.
He was assisting the police in a police chase, and he apprehended the suspect.
She actually has gotten that excuse.
Literally, that was an excuse. Literally, like, you're a hometown hero, and I guess we need to have a celebration. I don't know. And then the last guy, his friend died. It was this whole thing.
His friend died in, like, a helicopter accident? Because you're just taking those all the time. Also, this friend he hadn't known for like ever. Hadn't seen in like years. Didn't even know he was dead until a week later. He calls and says, I can still come to dinner if you want me to. No, Eeyore! You're like the saddest person now.
Like, I'm like, my condolences. Like,
but is this real?
But just like, let me like give my condolences and then like, let's get out of this awkward situation as soon as possible because I don't know you.
He made up a friend dying. He made up a friend
We
dying.
later determined that that was actually a tall tale.
Good grief.
That happened.
Okay.
Anyways,
Number 4.
You can take this one.
The ghost.
The ghost.
The ghost. This guy, Casper, he's not so friendly.
No.
This guy comes in the form of you've been together, you've been dating, you've been seeing each other, you've met parents, and then one day, he's just no longer returning your calls.
Bye. Just, goodbye. Hello.
Where do they do that? Who are these people? Like...
Or maybe you're dating for like a long time and like this person just decides not to answer the phone one day, just like for a 24-hour period.
It's fine.
You know?
It's fine. He's just busy. Because they are the presidents. There's multiple presidents
like
of the United States.
That's how important they are.
Obama has made a relationship work. So can you.
Thank you.
Number 5.
And our 5th guy is Mr. Me.
Who's this guy?
This guy is the guy that everything he does is more important than anything that you could ever think of doing.
And so all the conversations
are about him. So this is the guy that, for instance, you know, well, I guess it kind of ties into the pen pal a little bit too, because it's like he can never make plans. He can never set a time or a date. It's always like, oh, I'm so busy and like, let me just see how it goes.
Because my life, I'm saving lives.
So busy. So busy.
Not to mention if he does make a date, it's going to be at his time of convenience, at his location of convenience. And then this is when we have to become what? Mean. Right? We become mean because it's like, I'm not going to rush hour traffic. Let's talk about him. The man who wanted me to drive in Atlanta rush hour traffic to a Starbucks
on the opposite side of town.
40 minutes away when I have 5 by my job. Is this real life? Is this real life?
Let's talk about the guy that I was talking to who lives in Athens, which is 45 minutes north of here. And I've never met this guy, and he was like, oh, you need to come to Athens. Like, how about you just come?
How about
this weekend?
Just drive to Athens.
I'm like, how about you put yourself in a situation where you could be murdered? How about that?
This is all I'm saying. Or the guy, okay, we didn't have this one on the list, but what about the guy who expects you to somehow create conversation that actually isn't happening? Okay, so it's like this. Text. Hello.
Hey.
It's not even hello because it's that.
Sometimes there's ellipses in there.
Sometimes there's ellipses because they're, I don't know, drifting off. They're sad all the time or something. Hey. ...
It's like,
to which you respond, hello. What are you doing? Nothing.
Well, it's 9:30 in the evening. I'm watching Bravo.
Have you had dinner? Yes, because it's 9:30 in the evening. And then that's it.
That's it.
You don't hear from them again for another week or so. And then they're going to text you again and it's going to be, hey.
Hi.
What are you doing now?
And like, this is what their face is too. Hi.
It's like, they're texting, but I imagine.
I'm sorry, but are you courting me right now?
Are you sad about something?
Like, are we dating? Or
that's dating. This is dating.
This is dating right now.
This is dating now.
Anyway, bottom line, like, And, you know, I just have to throw this in here. Maybe Crystal, she doesn't want to throw it in. But, you know, there are good guys out there. And, you know, hello, my name's Emily. And this is Crystal. And we know that there's good guys out there, but we aren't meeting them.
Really
and like
where.
we're really disturbed. So
we're starting to wonder if it's real.
So thank you for your time. And until next week's episode. Signing out.